In this tutorial, we will be making a big, beautiful snowflake. To begin, make a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And join the chain in the round with a slip stitch. First round, make 1 chain stitch up, single crochet 12 in the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue. Make 12 single crochet stitches in the round. In the round I made 12 single crochet stitches. Now to finish the first round, make a slip stitch through the first single crochet in this round. Skip the first chain stitch and insert the hook in front loop of the first single crochet stitch and work a slip stitch through. Begin the second round. Make 1 chain stitch up, then work a 3 chain picot. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch through the 4th chain stitch away from the hook. Here we've made the first picot. Let's continue. Single crochet in front loop of the next stitch. Insert the hook in front loop and work a single crochet through. And again make a 3 chain picot on top. Chain 3 and a slip stitch and 2 loops of single crochet. Work the same. Single crochet in front loop of the next stitch and work a 3 chain picot, chain 3 and a slip stitch and 2 loops of single. Continue the same till the end of this round. I have made 11 single crochet stitches with picot. Let's make the last one. Single crochet in front loop of the last stitch and make a 3 chain picot. For picot, chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and a slip stitch and 2 loops of single crochet. And finish the round with a slip stitch made through the first chain stitch on this round. Here is our first stitch. Insert the hook and work a slip stitch through. Here we've made a center for our snowflake. Now before we start the next round, we need to move the yarn to work in back loops of stitches on round 1. For this, chain 1 and make a slip stitch in back loop of the first single crochet in round on the first round. Now begin the next round 3. Make 3 chain stitches up to replace a double crochet. Chain 1 more and double crochet through the next back loop through the back loop of the next stitch. Continue, chain 1 and double crochet through the next back loop. Repeat the same, chain 1 and double crochet in back loop of the next stitch. I remind you that I'm working in back loops of stitches on round 1. This round is going to be behind our center. So repeat, chain 1 and double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet till the end of this round, working in back loops. Here I have made 11 double stitches. Between these stitches I made a chain stitch. Before you continue, make sure that in this round you have 12 double stitches. Let's complete this round together. I chained 1, now double crochet through the last back loop Continue chain 1, and to finish the round, make a slip stitch through the 3rd chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook through the 3rd chain stitch and work a slip stitch through. The 3rd round is made. It is behind the 2nd round, behind the picots. Let's begin the round 4. Make 1 chain stitch up, single crochet into the chain space of 1, the 1st chain space. Continue chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Skip 1 chain stitch away from the hook and make a slip stitch through the 2nd one. Continue, work a slip in each of next 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We've made 4 slip stitches in a row. Please do not tie up these slip stitches. They should just repeat the chain stitches. Let's continue. Chain 4. Make a slip stitch through the 2nd chain stitch away from the hook. And continue, make a slip stitch in each of next 2 chain stitches. 1 and 2. Now we need to work a slip stitch through the next chain stitch that we made a slip stitch before. If to work 1 more stitch through this chain stitch, it becomes bigger, so to avoid this, I will do the slip in 2 loops. 1 loop is a loop from the slip stitch and another one is a chain stitch. Slip stitch is made. Let's continue. Make 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work a slip stitch in 2nd chain away from the hook. And make a slip in each of next 2 chain stitches. 1 and 2. Now again I need to make a slip stitch through the same chain stitch, insert the hook in 2 loops and work a slip stitch through. Now continue, work a slip through in each of next 4 chain stitches. Work until you reach the round. 1, 2. Here I'm at the first one, then 2, 3, and the last one through the chain stitch 4. Then work a slip stitch and 2 loops of single crochet. Insert the hook in 2 loops and work a slip stitch through. Single crochet into the same first chain space of 1. Here you can see we've made a small element of our snowflake. Let's continue this round. Single crochet through the double stitch, Then single crochet into the chain space of 1. Now chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And work a 5 chain picot. For this, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a slip stitch through the 6th chain stitch away from the hook. Picot is ready. Continue, chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again make a 5 chain picot. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And work a slip stitch through the 6th chain stitch away from the hook. Again, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I will be making 3 9-chain picots, or sometimes they call them arches, made of 9-chain stitches or big loops. We need to make 3 such kind of arches or big loops. For this, make 9 chain stitches, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Insert the hook through the 10th chain stitch away from the hook and work a slip stitch through. The first big picot is ready. Continue again. Chain 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a slip stitch through the same chain stitch. And repeat the last time. Chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And work a slip stitch through the same chain stitch. Now I will be making a trim around of this arches or loops. Turn the work, hold this element, not a snowflake, and work around. Chain 1 to start the trim, single crochet 3 into the first big loop, 1, 2, and 3. Now into the same loop, work 5 single crochet stitches, and on top of each stitch make a 3 chain picot. Let's begin. Single crochet and make a 3 chain picot. Chain 3 and a slip stitch and 2 loops of single crochet. 1 single crochet in a picot, 2 single crochet and work a picot, 3 4 and the last single crochet with picot on top. Chain 3 and a slip stitch and 2 loops. 5. Continue into the same loop, single crochet 2 times. 1 and 2. Now work a single crochet 2 decrease or 2 single crochet together. To make this stitch, insert the hook through the same big loop, pull up a loop through. Hold this loop on the hook. Then insert the hook into the next big loop, pull up a loop through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 3 loops on the hook to complete the decrease stitch. Continue, work into the next big loop, single crochet 2, single crochet 5 with picots on top, 1 single crochet and work a picot, 2 single crochet and work a picot, 3 single crochet, chain 3 in a slip stitch and 2 loops of single crochet, 4 and the last single crochet with picot on top. And 5. Single crochet 2 into the same big loop, and again work a single crochet 2 decrease, pull up a loop through the same big loop, hold it on your hook, then insert the hook through the next big loop, pull up a loop through, you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and complete the decrease stitch. Continue and make the same trim around the last big loop, single crochet 2, then single crochet 5 times, and on top of each single crochet stitch make a 3 chain picot. First single crochet with picot is ready, second is ready, single crochet and work a picot, 3, 4, and the last single crochet stitch with picot on top, 5, single crochet 3 times into the same big loop, 1, 2, and 3. To complete the trim, make a slip stitch through the first chain stitch that we've started the trim with. Continue and make a slip stitch through the next chain stitch on our row. Here we need to find the next chain stitch, insert the hook through and make a slip stitch through. We will continue and complete this beautiful snowflake in part 2 Crochet Elements Tutorial 2. Thank you so much for watching.